500 Nitro Express. Usually people hold a pistol like this, but I don't care. I'm not like others. I'm gonna hold it like this. 500 Nitro.
All right, back up, Devon.
Whatever it hits. What's up, y'all? This is Gun and the Hookah here. You see all the guns. And there's the hookah. But I know you enjoyed that little piece of video that you saw me shooting a very monstrous gun, a very monstrous round. I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. Basically, here's the barrel. The barrel, 500 Nitro Express. It's a dangerous game hunting round. We'll get into the round in a minute. But this is basically off the Encore. Right now, I have a different barrel on that I'm going to do for another video. I'm just going to show the top of it right there. It's just the top. That's all you need to see right there. It's got another barrel on it that I'll do for another video. But this one's a 500 Nitro. I took the glass I had on because I had some really cheap pistol glass on here, but I'm getting a better quality pistol glass for my next shoot with this thing. I love big bore. Anybody who knows me, I love big bore. You can see the size of that hole on that bad boy that lets you know I love big bore. Encore or Thompson Center makes these Encore frames. They started off with the G1, just real quick, the Contender G1. They got the Contender G2 now. And I think the Encore took over the G1 because the G1 frame was pretty robust. The Encore frame is definitely robust, especially when you're shooting large calibers such as the 500 Nitro Express right here. And for those who don't believe, I don't know if you can read that. You gotta excuse that. Little fingerprints all over this thing. I'll probably get that painted, so it might be a little difficult to read. 500 Nitro, that's all right. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can switch out barrels. And on the Encore frame, this was actually my first Encore barrel for my Encore frame, was this one here. I went big, went to 500 Nitro Express. Now to show you the rounds. And for those, you know, when you shoot things like that, you know, people really don't believe it because they ain't doing it or whatever the case may be. So I had a couple of haters the first time I shot it. And they didn't believe it. But just to let y'all know, here's the round. 500 Nitro Express. 570 grain bonded. Size of that bad boy. Put my fingers. I got some relatively long fingers. But you can see the size of that bad boy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down on that bad boy. And here they are right here. Hornady, 500 Nitro Express, 570 grain bonded. Yes, indeed, I get busy like that. Those rounds are not cheap. They're relatively expensive. Around $7 to $14 a round, maybe a little bit higher. I got lucky, and I found some for $4 a round during the plague. Everything else was going up, but those happened to go on sale. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and grab a couple of those boxes because they are relatively expensive on normal shoots. That's why I wouldn't be a gun I shoot often, and I do give other people the opportunity to shoot something like that because it is a round that's not for the faint of heart. It's usually made for rifles. You go hunt like elephants and Cape buffalo and hippos and, you know, big cats and stuff like that. And I just have it just for the sake of shooting it. So I'm just crazy like that. You're looking at about almost 6,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy, nearly 100 foot-pounds of felt recoil, and who do you feel it? That's why I was shooting at BGO, because you feel all that in your hands. I'm used to shooting big bores, so I've kind of numbed my hands a little bit, but it's definitely a whole lot of fun. It's definitely an experience, and anybody I get a chance to vibe with on the gun range and I have that gun, I'll give people opportunity to shoot it and keep the brass so it'll be something that they could take with them, a story they could tell. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. Let me smoke a little bit more of this hookah. That's all I really want to talk about on that joint. Big bore all day long. I'm reviving my joint. I appreciate anybody who watches this joint showing love. If you show hate, you show hate. I don't care. You're still an algorithm. I appreciate it nonetheless. That's all I really got. One more time, you see the guns. And here's the hookah. Gun and the hookah. Out.